The end of a chosen sisterhood. Fran and I were childhood friends, a chosen sisterhood that always felt strong. Even as life's distances widened, I truly cherished our bond. So, when she got engaged, I was excited. She pulled me right into the planning. "You're the perfect person for dress shopping," she'd say, asking about bridesmaid dress colors and bachelorette ideas. Every conversation led me to believe I was a definite part of her bridal party. When she asked me to fly out for the dress shopping weekend, I eagerly agreed, spending $500 on flights and over $100 on Ubers. For me, these moments and connections are priceless. I arrived Friday, ready to celebrate my friends. The Saturday appointments were wonderful. The trouble started at dinner. There were 7 of us at a large, communal table. Fran's brother casually asked, "I assume you are a bridesmaid?" My heart sank as Fran replied, "Oh, she's actually not." Right in front of everyone. There was no private word, just a public, humiliating no. The awkwardness was suffocating. Later that night, Fran tried to blame her brother for the awkwardness. I told her the truth. He didn't make it awkward, she did. I wasn't upset about not being a bridesmaid. I understood not making the cut, but I was devastated by the way I was told. Why invite me to fly across the country and invest financially, only to humiliate me at a family dinner? The conversation devolved. She revealed she'd felt extremely distant from me for years and can't come to me for big things anymore. I felt stunned and used. If she felt so distant, why fly me in? I realized I was there as an emotional event planner, the bubbly type of friend useful for hyping her up, not as a deeply valued friend. When I tried to explain that I just wanted a simple heads up, a private message, she snapped, "Look, you didn't make the cut. That's it. What more do you want?" I spent the night and the next morning crying. I couldn't face the final dress appointment. I quietly packed my bags, booked an earlier flight, and texted her and her fiancé. Woke up with a sore throat. Decided to take an earlier flight home. "Thanks for opening up your home to me." Fran's response came hours later. "Hope you feel better. Thanks for coming up this weekend." Since then, radio silence. No check-in, no holiday wishes. I left early because I refused to pretend everything was fine after being publicly devalued. I was hurt because she allowed me to invest fully in her weekend, only to reject our friendship with such casual cruelty. I don't believe I owe her the first move. The silence confirms that the sisterhood I valued is long over.